Whoa! Hello, everybody. Good evening. How you all doing? I can see you all chitter-chattering away there. So I'll do the hellos. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Radhika, how you doing? Kirsty, Queen of the Lost Chargers. I hope you're ready with your charger. I hope you're ready with your charger. Get plenty around you. Kirsty. Daniel, hello there. Hello, Daniel. Vim, whoa, Vimo, Steve-O. Casper, how you doing? Lovely piano playing. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Karina. Yes, yes, yes. Adam, how you doing? I feel like I've spoken to you already this evening. Louise, how you doing? I went for some pizza. Get some pizza. Get some pizza. Oh, the UK doesn't like that you're not in the UK. We don't like that you're not in the UK either, Daniel. I'll share that with them. I don't like it that you're not here either. Because then I could pop round and annoy you. Jack, how you doing? Oh, why did you lose Wi-Fi, Jack? Did you lose your Wi-Fi? Oh, mate. Wi-Fi all gone. George, how you doing? Yes. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Look at this. Where am I? Where the hell am I? I'm in on a bloody chair. You want a bit of chair stream? Early chair stream? Woof. Welcome to my chair and little desk area. So, yes, I've moved upstairs, so I finally managed to do it. I've got my room, everyone. I've got my room. Hello, room. I've got my room. So, yeah, so I finally managed to do it. Although I was held up by two chattering chatterboxes. They know who they are. They'll not be named. I was held up by two chattering chatterboxes. But it was a good chat. So I got my desk sorted. I got it out my garage. My bed's down. That's what this is in the corner here. That's just the mattress because I've got nowhere to put it now. So it's all against the wall. I had a second bed in here. No one uses it, not even me. So the cat's just lying it. It's a great bed for the cats. But I had a desk from when I worked at home, work from home during COVID. We were doing working from home because we couldn't go in, obviously. So I had to get a desk and get a chair. So it's been here. It came from Scotland with me. It's been in my garage. So I got it out. I couldn't get the thing apart. So I had to drag the whole desk upstairs. The top's meant to come off with the legs, but it didn't. You need a VPN. A visible panty 9. So yeah, so I'm in on the desk now. So I'm going to do these from the desk. So if I do like a sports reaction, I've got two options here because it's quite a comfy chair because I did used to work 8 hours on it. Obviously, went probably longer than that. Actually, all day when you're at home, you end up working, don't you? So my TV's in my bedroom, which is through there. You know where it is, don't you? It's through there. You've been in there with me. You've been in there with me. I think you've been in every room now, apart from the kitchen and the toilets. But you're not going in them. I can drag my TV through here because it's on wheels, and I can watch like the football there as well if I wanted to. But the settee is comfy for the football. Aye, somebody getting blocked already? Who was that getting blocked already? I missed that because the moderators are on you. Somebody getting blocked already. So we're in, everyone. Like I say, we'll just give it a few minutes. Wow, 14 already. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, Shell. What's that from? Who knows what that's from? Bloody hell, Shell. Hardcore people, what's that from? You're welcome, Casper. Really enjoyed that piano. You need to get more of that. You need to get playing on that piano, mate. Absolutely. That'll go mental if you play some more of that. Beautiful, beautiful. I was absorbed by it. I was mesmerized by that sunrise coming up as well. Absolutely mesmerised. Go and check that out, everyone, by the way. Casper, I don't know if you know, I don't know if everybody in here knows, right, but Casper's got a channel, um, and he's got his music, and he's just done dropped a track there, I think. He's just laid a track down, laid a track down, and, it's on his YouTube channel, just his name, as you'll see in there, right? And I went and had a listen, very, very good, and his piano pieces are unbelievable, unbelievable. I don't know how he remembers a 14-minute piece, on a piano, but bloody hell, absolutely amazing. Well done, Casper. That's for that, by the way, because I sat and watched that before I was interrupted by 2 chatty boxes. I know who they are. It is a technical problem that a VPN. Oh, right, you've talking to Daniel. That's fine. Okay, 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 okay. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything because, again, I missed stuff last night. Thanks for checking out my show. It's not shite at all. It's very good. Casper really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Moderators. The moderators for moderating. Rimless toilet. What the hell? What's a rimless toilet? When it's a time? I might add that to the list of things we need to discuss. What is a rimless toilet? Alexa, bed 2 lights red.
Okay.
What is a rimless toilet? Alexa, bed 2 lights white.
Bedroom doesn't support
Oh,
them.
come off it now. She's pretending. So, rimless toilet seats. What is a rimless toilet seat? Who's going to research that, MF? Alexa, bed 2 lights white.
Okay.
Susan! You had some homework. Did you do your homework? Have you done your homework? You didn't really need to. We'd sort of got it yesterday, but if you've got your ideas, then we'll crack into them in a minute. We're going to get the predictions as well, right? We'll get the predictions for tomorrow's match. Now, as Daniel is in the room, right? I did schedule a stream for tomorrow to do the match, the Argentina Croatia. However, the gaffer's going to do it, so that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. And I think King Boomer's going to go on the stream with him, so that's great. So I've cancelled mine, and I'll be watching along with all of you lot, right? So I'm looking forward to that as well. So if you'd seen that pop up and it's gone, that's why. It's because Daniel's going to do it tomorrow. So looking forward to that. It should be a good game, hopefully. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Right, you're all chatting to yourselves. Right, fine. Excellent. So I don't think I've really changed my mind from what I thought we would do from yesterday. I don't know whether you've had any thoughts. Anybody that's in, 15 of you, 14 of you that's in. Beaky, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Maybe like a right. Well, yeah, we were talking about rimless toilet seats. Why don't we just kick off with rimless toilet seats? Discuss. Where did we get to with rimless toilet seats? Where's the first comment about a rimless toilet seat? So, Adam, tell us more about the rimless toilet seat. Is it like watching the news? Today, rimless toilets were discovered in Swindon. A man went in and shat everywhere because there was no rim. That would make the news, wouldn't it? So, what is a rimless toilet, Adam? Tell us, please. Oh, is he? Well, hopefully. Cheers to you, George, for coming in for that. I'm well up for doing these. This is a good laugh for me. This is all right, Nighty. How you doing? So thanks for coming in, everybody, as well. Anyway, so yeah, rimless toilets. Oh no, what is a rimless toilet? So we did all that stuff yesterday. So I can cross all that off, and I think what we'll go with is I'll stick to what we'd said: a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday, a Thursday, and we can talk about Friday. We can talk about Friday another time. We can talk about Friday after the World Cup, after the New Year, after that old Crimbo and New Year. Right? We can talk about whether you fancy a Friday, because I'm up for a Friday evening, late night, couple of drinks, maybe. Banter gets a bit more lively with a couple of drinks. You live in the future, truly, you do. We're all moving into the future all the time, all the time. You live near Swindon? Right, okay. Well, it would have been nice if you'd have cleaned up the mess because the cleaning lady wasn't happy with your nightie. So if you can get back down to that toilet, maybe leave a big tip for the lady and not another shit all round the rimless toilet, that would be great. Yeah, how does has it got a se have they must have a seat on top. What does the seat sit on? It must be a very what would the seat sit on? Maybe if you're a larger person, maybe a rimless toilet seat might crumble under your behind, maybe, possibly. But I'm sure we'll get an update from Adam on the rimless toilet because I'm very no idea what they are. Right, okay. Well, that's great. Well, we'll cross that off then. We've got the answer. He just said he had rimless toilets. We've no idea what they are. So we'll there we go. So great stream, everyone. So, did anyone think of anything else they might like to do or where this might go? I'm going to try and get some other stuff for here and here. I've got my little lights down there for dramatic effect, but they obviously are side lamps for the bed, but they're doubling as now my illumination for the Illuminati. Arseless bums, maybe Daniel. Arseless bums, rimless toilets, arseless bums. Maybe that might be what's next. Yes, well, I was very excited when I thought the hoverboard was coming out, but it's not really a hoverboard, is it? It's just called a hoverboard. These things, they've got wheels on, really. And I've never tried one. Well, people do skills with them, don't they? Excuse me, everyone. So, yes, did anyone have any other thoughts on what they might like to do, or are we just happy to just come in and see where it goes? I'm happy to do that, but I'm happy to have a topic like rimless toilets, or the topic that um, Daniel was, shall we say, was slightly displeased with. Shall we say that slightly displeased with this afternoon or this morning for him, which I knew nothing about, completely ignorant of what was going on and what was happening. So I did look it up. I'll come back to that in a second. Something about a Balti house in Kingsford. Was it? No. You know, that's one of my that's I designed the 20 questions for the interviews today as well. They're crackers. They're absolute crackers. You'll love them. But no, a Balti wouldn't be because I asked myself the questions, and one of them is, "What's your favourite meal?" And I think I know it's a bit sounds a bit crap, right? But I just love it. It just feels homely to me. My dad used to make it for us on Saturdays when my mum was sleeping because she'd done a night shift at the weekend. A spag bowl, spag bowl. I know it's boring. I know it's just so remade by millions and millions of people, but that's right. I'm getting a message at the bottom of my screen, but it's something entirely different. That's what I was looking at there. But yeah, I do like a spag bowl. But no, the bolt there is nice. There is a nice bolt. Yes, it was called. No, I'm thinking of the fish and chip shop, King's Fish Bar. I'm thinking we did go there. Robbie's. It was called Robbie's. That's what the Indian was called in Kings. So there was only one. It was called Robbie's. It was very good. Robbie's was. The interview thing was just Juvim. I just want you to come on the channel. I know you said you said no to that because of you wanting to get some decent teeth. I think it was something like that. After your accident that you were in. So the interview thing was once a week or once in the stream, we'll pick a day, right, for the interview day where one of you, if you fancy it, yeah, lots of good stuff. I mix it around. I do put a bit of bacon in it. I do put a bit of bacon in it, Susan. How you doing? Bob, I wanted to call you Jimothy there, but I didn't. Bob, Daniel, call you Jimothy. There it is, straight in, Jimothy. Um, so yeah, one of you come on, and then I'll do the 20 questions with you. Some of them are quick fire, and some of they're the sort of quick fire, but you can extend your answer on some of them. It's like they're like 20 questions to get to know you, sort of questions. That's what I was aiming at. It's like to get to know each other, sort of idea, and hopefully I can get the gaffer on will come and do the 20 questions as well, and then he can and then once you've done your 20 questions, whoever it might be, then you stay on the stream for that stream, and you join in with whatever nonsense we're rambling about, so you can all experience from this side of things. It's dead simple for those of you that are interested in showing your faces live to the world via YouTube, then you're more than welcome. I'll just send you a little link and you're in. Bob's your uncle, right? And Fanny, she's your aunt. So, well, you can ask me the questions. We did sort of do that last night, Nighty. That's what that was. But we can continue that again tonight. That will be a continuation throughout. If you think of anything you'd like to ask me, I'm very aware that I put these in because I was eating my dinner and I didn't want them to drop in my dinner. But I can pop them out again now. Down. He's down with it. You're down with the kids as well with that kind of talk, Daniel. Self-taught on the piano. Very impressive. Your uncle what? Okay. I may have missed something to the previous part of that. You would do that, Nighty, right? Well, I'm sure you'd be up for that. I knew that. How would I have guessed that? Adam's calling you Jimothy as well. His name's Bob. He's called Bob. I don't think he's called Bob. I think he's called Jim, is he not? But he just said, call me Bob. So I like it. I like it. I'm happy on this side. Well, you'll never know unless you try, George, is what I would say to that. You never know unless you try. That's what my mother always told me. You never know unless you try. I'm sure all your mothers told you all of that as well. Let's bring it on. You're right, Susan, you're in now. Here's the link. I'm sending it you. I've got your email address and everything. You're on. 2 minutes. Is that enough time? How much time would you need, Susan? You need the 5 minutes. You're on in 5. You're on in 5, Miss Manelli. Is it Bob? Nobody wants to be Bob. Why Bob? Why Bob? Why Bob? Why'd you call them Bob? What is the meaning of that? Tell us. Give us some facts on Bob and being the designated driver. Why not just call the designated driver? Excellent. Good. Well, good for you, 90. Nice one. Look, I've even got a proper pen, even though I don't like this pen, and that's why it's not come out very often. You know, have a guess why I don't like this pen. If I just rotate it for a second, why do you not think I don't like this? Why do you not I like not this pen? Anyone? Anyone? Because it's busted. It's busted. That's why. It's incomplete. It's dead to me. This pen is basically dead to me, and it's been in my bag for probably years. This pen, because it's dead to me. It was alive when it had that bit on it, but now it's gone. But it's the only one I could find. No, it's not. It's not. It wasn't. No, it was a shop bought. It was a shop bought. No, no. It's as thin as my Bobby though. But don't get telling anyone that, George. That's a secret between me and you. Campaign in the 90s and ended up becoming so popular it ended up in the dictionary, an acronym in Dutch. So we probably wouldn't understand the Dutch of what that meant then. Yes. Anyone? Anyone? There is. I order them. They're just normal pens though. That is one thing. For some reason, that is one thing, because I do the ordering. I do everything basically. I do the ordering of stuff. And for some reason, they like pens in my place. Pens. People like pens. Do you all like pens? Have people got a thing about? I have got a bit of a thing about pens. That's why I have got these as well. Not sponsored yet. but we get through a lot of pens, so we can order them, but they certainly don't have NHS on them, and we wouldn't get a pen like that. No way. You'd never get a pen like that. Look at that, it's got a rubber grip and everything that has. And a clicker. You don't get clickers from the NHS. It's just tops that people just chew and then chuck down. And you go, "Oh." And maybe that's where we get through 'em. I'll tell you, I know exactly what song I'd have played at my funeral. I'll tell you that. And I know Steve gave you the "for fuck's sake," but I have thought about this, even though I'm not, and this is maybe that's the subject. Mortality. Mortality, there's a jolly subject for us to talk about at some point, mortality, right? I am quite afeared of not being around, right? But I know it will happen to all of us. So, it is something I have thought about, and I think the only reason I thought about it is because when I listened to the songs, I went, "Hmm, that's the kind of song you'd want someone to play at your funeral." And it was, "Love Is Blindness" by U2. "Love Is Blindness" by U2, so you can go and look that up. It's a very sad, morbid song. It's like a death march. The beat is very, very slow. "Love Is Blindness" by U2. But that's what I'd have played. Thanks for that question. What a lovely question. So, yeah, we can talk about mortality because I'm not facing passing this place well, but I know some people don't fear it at all. So we can have that another. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Havoc's in. The havoc is here. On your guard, everyone. Jackie, the gaffer's in. Watch what you're saying. Look like you're doing something. Dem's the rules. You know it. When we're in and the gaffer's in, watch what you're saying. Look like you're doing something. The goodies, funky give. You know, my brother used to like that song. My older brother. Do, do, do the funky gibbon. We had it on 7-inch, Jack. We had that on 7-inch. The funky gibbon. Just sermons, right? Okay. I don't even like to think anything past that, but I haven't actually thought about my funeral at all or passing. I tried to avoid it. It'll happen. It'll happen. But when I did hear that song for the first time by U2, um, I thought that's a funeral song. That I wouldn't mind that being played at my funeral. It's about love being blind, so I mean, it's not really about death, but it's about wrapping the light around you. Yeah, I can. They're all the lyrics there in my head. They're playing over in my head now, but there we go. It's just his name, Jackie. Just his name, Casper Brun Christensen, and you should find it. Actually, I didn't even have to filter it to channels. Jackie, I just put his name in the search bar because normally I have to filter it to channels to get it to go to channels because it just searches for videos normally. But I didn't have to. He just went straight to his channel, and he's got the same K. It's the same color K for his channel. That's always the thing I look for, the icon as well. Is that sounds like something that Spock would say? The first bit is anyway. I just don't like to think about it. I don't like to think about it. I think that's the easiest way to put it. Old and wise. Oh, do you work in the NHS? And what do you do in the NHS? If you're allowed to tell us, I missed that. It's written about VW Italia. So someone asked them never to change the name. It's written out in full without any spaces. You saying good question to that death question, Dan? Is that what you're saying? God, you talk really fast. You lot talk real fast. You lot talk real fast, man. Guarding of a galaxy. Oh, I'm still watching the What's it? Apocalypse. It's very good. One of my favourite songs. Don't know one of my favourite songs, but you two are one of my favourite bands. For definite. For defo, one of my favourite bands. So, did anybody else have any other ideas? We were onto that. We always keep we get round back to it eventually. The question that we started with, and then I see something and go, right, let's go off on that little tangent. So, did we have any other ideas other than the interviews, which I think some of you like the idea of, as long as you've got a bit of notice? And trust me, like an hour goes by really fast. It does, honestly, it does. I mean, I couldn't believe we did an hour and a half last night, but it goes by really, really quickly, as we were discussing with the chatterboxes earlier on. Um, we'll still do the sports reactions. So I think you're still in, Daniel, aren't you? Are you doing the? Are you able to do the Wednesday match, or are you not doing the Wednesday match? Wednesday, Morocco. Because if not, then I'll do the Morocco game. My nose is getting very blocked again. I seem to getting a cold again. My nose is very, very blocked. Highway to hell, ooh, Jackie. Oof, oof. Yeah, what was? Oh, yeah, I got thrown as well. I didn't get that either. What were you meaning? Explain yourself, Steve. That's easy. That's an easy question. Easy. Yes, that was another one. Yeah, reviewing a series, like a film series, or like a Netflix series. Like I haven't seen, haven't they done more Stranger Things now? I haven't seen like the watched whatever series. I think I watched how many series of there are Stranger Things, like something like that. If you've all seen it, or if you've not seen it, then you watch the episode and say, right, tomorrow we're going to talk about, or I'm going to watch episode 3, number 2. Make sure you've watched that one, and I'll watch it live, obviously with the volume down, subtitles on, and we can react to it together. I like that idea. That's a good idea. Eat or drink soup. If I've got bread, I'll eat it. Best movie or best song evening. Best movie or best song evening. Is that meant to say ever or evening? Well, I knew it was Ruby as soon as I heard it. 90, I knew it was Ruby. So I wasn't as freaked out. I was waiting to be freaked out by it after you'd all freaked me out about some sort of poltergeist. So I was waiting to be dead scared by it. It didn't happen. I said on the yesterday's video that if his music took off, he wouldn't. Did he? Did he say that? What on what stream did he say that? I didn't hear him say that. How many pairs of shoes do I own? I think 3 pairs of shoes, but I've got lots and lots and lots of trainers. Lots and lots and lots. Honours for trainers. And a superhero, I'd just be able to stop time so that I could just not do anything while everybody else just stopped, and so I wasn't missing anything. And nothing happened while I was stopped, but I could just stop and have a sit down, have a rest. That's what I'd do. Either that or invisibility, so you can just scope around and not get seen, not have to talk to anyone. Red Dwarf's great. I've seen all of Red Dwarf. Have you seen Red Dwarf? 4 seasons of Stranger Things, right? Okay. Yes, sort of like that, Daniel. Yes, but that's only if you're going to be part of it. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. If he's not going to be part of it, I'm not doing it. You're going to be part of it. You'll be part of it. All right, I'll do it then. I'll do it then. Right, let's do it now. Let's get the TV. We could, Karina. Yeah, that's a bit controversial, isn't it? Ooh, controversial. Um, I'm not massively into the royal family. I was really, really sad when the Queen died. I really like the Queen, but I generally didn't pay that much attention to the royal family. But I did like some of the Crown. I've watched quite a lot of the Crown actually. Um, so yeah, I'd be up for that. Karina, that's a good one. Karina's saying, did everyone see that? Harry and Meghan documentary, is that on Netflix? Is it that one? I don't know why I've got everybody in such a small screen. I can't really see what's up. There we go. Oh, yes. Thompson twins. Rodica, sure, you must be the only person left still listening to the Thompson twins. The best looking royal. Yeah, Hunners, yeah. Hunners. Not Honners, because Honners if I need a hand, if I'm in a fight. Hunners, which I was very made aware of when I said it wrong at one point. Hunners and Hunners. No, not Honners. It's Hunners and Hunners and Honners. These are Honners. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What, the Spanish Inquisition no one expects? Is that what you're saying? Superman. You like a bit of Superman. I like all the I do like a bit of like that because it's fantasy. You see, I'm Pisces. I can get lost in stuff. That's why I have to be careful with computer games because I get a bit lost in them and I lose a lot of time. And I know that's what a lot of people do, but I lose a lot of time. Dave, how you doing? Oh, Dave. Oh. What, Dave? Oh, would you not watch? Oh, is that a joke? Right. She's fine. She's fine. Jack, thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Best stuff from the 80s in terms of what? In terms of what? And that's just pure opinion, by the way. Best stuff from the 80s. I'll keep looking over there, but I can look here because I'm caught up. Yeah, Chuckle Brothers. I know, yeah, I know. They can only do to me now. They can only do it to me. There's no to you anymore. To you, sadly passed away. But to me, still going strong. Uh, if you're asking me, man, do you know what? I love sci-fi, but I've never watched Doctor Who ever, ever. I've never seen a single episode of Doctor Who. I don't know why. I don't know why, because I love all that stuff as well, but I don't know why. I've never watched Doctor Who. I'm going to get thwarted now. What? Never watched Doctor? That's like never watching Back to the Future. I know what it is. I know what it's all about, obviously. But no, I never got into Doctor Who. Never, really. But I want to put Doctor Who on a list, yeah, because maybe that's an idea. I don't know what it is about it. I couldn't tell you what it is about it. I think to begin with, it was maybe the production value. It didn't I didn't believe it, and so I never got into it, and then I never really watched it. I know it's much better now. I always like the going into the TARDIS and it being massive. I always like that idea. That's great. But that was the best bit for me. Even though I like time travel, that was the best bit. Maybe. Well, it was only a to me though. They could have been to me. You'd have had to have it on wheels and just going to me, to me, to me, to me. In Farscape. I've seen a lot. I've seen all of them. I've seen so many. So that's what I seek out. I've got rows and rows of DVDs in front of me here, and it's mainly sci-fi and comedy because that's what I watch: sci-fi and comedy. Airwolf, yes. Airwolf, yeah. And Speedhawk. Don't forget Speedhawk, Knight Rider, Dukes of Hazzard. We get all of them. And the Fall Guy. You could fall from a tower building or roll your brand new car. I'm the unknown stunt man. I think about something about Clint Eastwood after that bit, but I can't remember. Yeah, Fall Guy, used to love the Fall Guy, that big was it a big gold truck he had, that big gold truck, the Fall Guy, just jumping over stuff. Well, we're not. It was your homework. It was ac excuse me, it was actually your homework tonight, Jackie. You were gonna tell me what you thought. We'd finalise what we would do. So I'll yeah, well, I'm happy to come back to it. Thanks, Jackie. Thanks for bringing us back on point here. Lovely. Love it. Not only does she bring havoc, sometimes she brings calm. So, quite rightly, yeah. So I'm gonna we'll go ahead with the interviews, and I will arrange the first one to be the gaffer, and I'm sure he will agree to that because I've got some very, very good blackmail on him if he doesn't. So he will agree to that. And the pictures I've got of Spencer, I know he will agree to doing it as well. So that'll be fine. And then I'll be able to get them both on together as well because of the dirt about their channel that I've got. So they'll be on for sure. I'll do it with them. And then all you need to do, all you need to do, right? Am I too loud? Am I being too loud? Will I turn myself down? Are your ears? Am I blowing your ears up here? Can I turn myself down? Are you talking to me, Jackie? Um, yeah, so we'll do the interviews and then we'll do whoever wants to come on. I'm happy to come on. It'd be great to have you on. I think that'd be a good laugh just to actually put faces to the names. I know we can see some faces here, but it'd be good to put faces to the names and everything. And all us all get to know each other, and then we can all feel like we are properly part of it. Because as I said, I'm just doing the platform thing here, providing this platform for you to all come in a few nights a week and have have a rat. You can all come in, have a rat. If you want a bit of mice as well, a bit of mice, you can have some of that as well. No cat though, no cat. Mice singing. Oh right, the Fall Guy. You loved the Fall Guy, Jackie. I know you loved the Fall Guy. I don't really have a favourite colour. I don't think. I don't think so. Maybe when I was younger, I liked blue, but I don't think so anymore. Anything that brings out my eyes, Radica. Mandy's going to be the first one on. Absolutely, after Daniel, Mandy's next, and then Steve, then Susan, then Jackie, and then Adam. I'm just looking at the names I can see on the screen. Then George, then Nighty. You're all, I'd like you to all come on. If you want to come on, I'm happy for you to come on. We will schedule it. It'll be after Christmas, so you've got grace till after Christmas. Everyone, you've got grace till after Christmas. It's not going to be before Christmas. I wouldn't put you through that trauma unless you're desperate and you're happy to come on. And yeah, we will do it. But I want to get to know you all as well. Obviously, we won't be with each other, but we'll be on the screen. You'll be. I'll leave that where it is. We'll be in positions on the screen. Um, so we'll do them, and that'll be once a week. I will do the sports reactions if there's matches on. So there is matches on, right? And I can tell you exactly when there's matches on. So I can pin down this schedule with you now. People, Jackie, keeping order as well as creating havoc. Because Man United are playing. What the? Oh, so everyone's gone mad. I just wonder what happened. Then everyone's gone mad on my WhatsApp. There's 22 messages. Never 22 messages on my WhatsApp. I was wondering what was going on there. Um, So yeah, because Man United are playing, so I'll be watching these games. They're playing in, I'm sure it's against Burnley in the cup immediately after the World Cup. Then they're playing on the 27th against Wolves, and then they're playing again after that. And there's other matches on as well. So I'll be straight in after the World Cup, straight into the football or sport reactions for sure. That'll carry on, and then we'll try and work in all these the next things. These things are after Christmas, right? We'll try and work in the sports reactions will continue now, and then we'll try and work in after Christmas the idea that Mandy had put across, which is the we pick something that we'd like to watch that we're all sort of interested in, and if you're in for that, then you can watch it, and then I can watch it boom in front of me here, um, while you're all watching along, or we can try and sync so you can watch it again, but you'd need to pause it at the same time I was pausing it. But we can work that out. We can work that out. Um, we did that and we did that. And then we're going to come up with, so we can come up with topics for discussion for the day before and then the day after. So I've already got rimless toilet seats. That's definitely going to need to be researched. Certainly by me, rimless toilet seats. And mortality. I like the idea of that one because that's always sparks good. We're definitely going to have Are We Not Alone? Because that has to come up. Are we not alone? Or some, you know what I mean? Are we not alone? That's like a double wrong. And I'm just going to title one Pyramids question mark. That's what I'm gonna put one up, just pyramids question mark. So we'll do those topics, and that's what we'll have a little sort of rant and rave about, and anything else crap that's happened in my day I can bring in as well. But because I live a very sheltered sort of life, there's nothing really that crap happens. It's normally just work stuff. But if something does, then I can bring that in and we can talk about that as well. And you can tell me how bad or how crap your days have been if you want to. It's just a space for us to rant, isn't it? For an hour or so amongst friends. Who doesn't like a rant amongst friends? Nobody doesn't like. Everyone likes a rant amongst friends. So, I think that Daniel will do that match tomorrow. I think he's gone now because I did ask him that question, but he's away. He's away now. But I will take the predictions as we have in the spirit of what we've been doing because we are back to the World Cup tomorrow again. You know that thing that was on the World Cup before everybody got knocked out that we liked. So it is Argentina versus Croatia tomorrow. What do we think? What are people thinking about this game? I do still really think I think Argentina are going to win that, and I know people are going for Croatia, but I think Argentina will win that game tomorrow. And sadly, I think France will beat Morocco. So I think it's going to be an Argentina France final. But I would love it. I would love it if we beat them. No, I would love it if Morocco and the other ones won. You know what I mean? Croatia. I'd love it if that was the final. How would that be? Morocco, Croatia in the final of a Qatar World Cup at Christmas. Who'd have thunk it? Right, 90. 90. 2-1. Extra time. Need to learn how to spell Argentina, son. 2-1. ET. Right. Well, who are you listening to, Mandy? Who are you listening to? Are you listening to the head or are you listening to that heart? I'm trying to go back on that one. Stone, no wonder they didn't unblock that one. What a filth. Dave. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any more for any more? Are you going for the other one as well? But are you going for the other one as well? Right, okay. We can do both. We can do both. Why not? Could do both, and then they're done. And what you say, Morocco? Oh, 1-0. Morocco. Interesting. Very, very interesting. France, the whole thing. Right, well, that's great. Great, Dave, that is, but that doesn't help us in our attempt to try and outwit betting and just get all of them right that we're doing so brilliantly at, that I love to say. So anybody else? Any more? Any more? Anyone? Oh, Rodica, what are you saying? Yeah, here we go. Let me get my I'll have a drink. Hang on, Rodica, let me have a drink. A bit of rum always makes this easier. Croatia 5-2 with extra time or penalties. Argentina 3-1 with penalties or extra time. I'll have another go. I'll have another go at that, right? My score predictions: Croatia 5-2 with extra time or penalties, and Argentina 3-1 with penalties or extra time. Adam. Ooh, Adam. Adam. Hey up, Jackie. Right, hang on. Now you're chucking them in like mentalists now. Morocco won, France won. Oh, you're going very specific on penalties. That's very specific on penalties. Jack, Argentina, Croatia penalties. Arge Croce penalties. Right, who's winning out of Arge Croce penalties? You're not doing very well at these predicting tonight. Where's Gary when you need him? Are you sure you're going with that specific, Adam? Are you going to be that specific? I like it, but it's very, very specific. So Morocco. So it's going to be 1-1 and then 3-2 on Pens, Morocco. Pens. Very, very Pacific. And Morocco to beat Argentina 1-0. Oh, you're going even further. You're not. We can't even go that far. We've not even got that far yet, Karina. You can't have that one, you lunatic. That's not even a real fixture yet. 2-1 Croatia. Oof, oof. 2-1 Croatia. Jackie. Jackie. I can see you there as well, Bob. I'll come back to you. Right, Jackie. Jackie. 3-1. Ooh, 3-1 Croatia. Everyone wants the Croatia to go through. I understand. I understand. And then Bob. Bob. 3-2 to Croatia. But you know nothing else in these matters. Fine. Well, that is enough. I know that's all you need to know is what you've said. So that's cracking. Louise, if you can tell me what it means, then write it out more simple for me. Right, Vim, here we go. 1-2 Croatia. God, it's only 90 gone for Argentina here. I've lost you. There you are, Vim. I've lost you. Croatia 2-1. Remember, you have to say if it's. This is all in normal time, by the way. If you're not stating it's not. 2-0. Morocco. Okay. Interesting. Third place playoff, you crazy lunatic. You're going to get put on a timeout in a minute. Susan. Oh, it's much easier writing on a desk than it is trying to write on my settee. My couch. Daniel didn't know what a settee was. When I said settee, he said, what's a settee? Croatia 2-1. Oof. Interesting. I'm very interested. Mandy. I don't know why I'm writing like that. I just do it normally now. I just like I've still got that big pen in my hand. 3-2 Pens. Croatia 3-2 Pens. All right, okay. Wow. So Croatia, that's very specific. Croatia 3-2 Pens. And then Morocco 2-1 after extra time. Morocco 2-1 ET. Very good. Dev. So what's in a mood? Who's in a mood? Who's in a bloody mood? France 5-0, right? Argentina 6-3. Arg. 6-3. That'll be a great game. I want to see Dave's game of football 6-3. That's what I want to see. And maybe not that one because that would be a shame for Morocco. But I like a 6-3. I like the sound of that. 6-3. 2-0 France. Is that for the final? Who are you talking about? Is that everyone? Is that everyone? So you think Croatia will win 4-1 with extra time or penalties? But, right, Rodica, you see the thing is with what you're saying is you're giving me 2 different scores. So, it doesn't that doesn't make sense. You can't you're saying in one sentence, you're saying Croatia will win 4-1, and then the other sentence, you're saying Argentina are gonna win 3-1. That's like you're giving me 2 pretty you can only have 1. All you need to tell me is what team is gonna win the match and how, with a score if you want. So just say, "I think, Kev, Croatia is gonna win the match 2-1 after extra time," or it's gonna be 2-2, and then France or whoever's gonna win on penalties. I don't know how else to explain that to you. You've obviously got that in your head that you're doing that right, but that's it's just so hard to understand. Carino, 3-1 France. What about Alex? Is he not about? Can he not help us out here? Is he lurking anywhere close by? Karina, for some help in this treacherous task. Louise. Okay. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Where did you go? There you are. 2-1 Argentina. Ooh, 2-1 Arg. And then France 2-1 extra time. ET. Got you. I nearly missed that one as well. Yeah, that's just the same, but I don't really understand it. I don't really understand it. Sorry. Ooh, talking about aliens. I see the word aliens in there. Ooh. I think Croatia will. So in all, I think Croatia will win 3-1 with extra time and 2-1 Argentina with extra time. Steve, if you understand that, then please relay it to me. Oh, Jack. Jack. Jack B. Go Arg, Pens, France 3-1. Arg, Pens, France 3-1. Oof, bosh, look, there we go. Now one understandeth. So France, Rodica. So Rodica. Finally, Rodica's joined the list. France. Oh, that's this side. France. 3-1 ET. Morocco. No, that one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. Morocco 2-2 doesn't work extra time because then if it's 2-2 extra time after extra time, Rodica, then that match will go to penalties. So you need to just tell me the other one. I've got that one. Look how straightforward that one was. France 3-1 extra time. Bish bash bosh. In. You're in. Thank you. Thank you. Croatia will win the match with 3-1 ET. So they're going to win after extra time. They're going to win 3-1 in extra time. Right. Croatia 3-1 ET. That just makes all of your other statements look randomly bizarre, but that's fine. Right, Alex. Bosh. Thanks, Alex. Right, where have you gone? Where have you gone? Where have you gone? 2-1 Croatia. Looking forward to these matches now. 2-1 Croatia. Oh, is this pen going to run out? after I've been slagging it off. And 2-1 France. France 2-1. Yes, I've got it now, Rodica. You're in. Gary. Hit it, Gary. Hadn't seen you. Hadn't seen you. Argentina 2-1. Arg 2-1. Morocco 2-1. Fine. Is that everyone? I think that's probably everyone, isn't it? And I'll put mine on. Right, Kev. I'm sure Daniel will give us some. Daniel Lugafil. Right, what will I say then? A lot of you gone for Croatia here. A lot of you gone for Croatia. A lot of you gone for Croatia. So I think I'm going to go Argentina. I do think they'll win that. I do. I don't think Croatia can play like that again and win another match like that. But who knows? But I'm going to go Argentina, and I'm going to go Arge 3-2 normal time 3-2 normal. And as much as I want to see it, but I'm not going to predict it just because I want to see it. I'm going to go with what I think will happen, and I'm going to think this is going to be. Now, Morocco did defend really well, didn't they? In that match, that's pretty much all they did. They tried just to defend because they know they can't score. So they were just trying set pieces, and so you would expect them to defend hard. It's how well they defend. So I'm still going to go with what I was going to say, which is 5-0 France. 5-0 France, I've gone for. Strangely the same as Dave. The crazy result predictor. So yeah, so there we go. So that is, how many have we got? We'll still get to get Daniel's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gary, you should have I've put you as a moderator as well because you're one of the longest servers to this thing, but it's not come up on your name. I don't know why that is. Have you rejected it? Have you got an option to reject being a moderator, Gary? Have you rejected being a moderator? Oh, so we've got results, but I haven't got. I might have missed it, Jackie. Right, I might have missed this. Are you listening, Jackie? I haven't got your France result. I might have missed that. And Bob, I don't have your France result. I might have missed it. Apologies. Susan, I don't have your France result. I might have missed it. Apologies. So can you just hook me up again, Jackie, Bob, and Susan, with your France Morocco result? Yes, I went with it. Me and Dave have both gone with 5-0 for France. I hope it isn't, but I think it possibly could be. I know, Nighty, I know, but that doesn't mean anything, does it? Leicester won the league. Morocco got through to a semi-final. These are all random, bizarre things that happen in football, which is why we watch it. As we always say, that's why we watch it. So, yeah, Jackie, if you're still about, woo, share win. Oh, we'll share win, Bob. There is chocolate. Jackie, just your France. Bob, your France. And Susan, your France result. That's all we're looking for. And then, as I said, oh, yes, Jackie's in, look. 2 in Morocco. Ooh, I hope so. I'd love it if that was the result. 2-1 Morocco. Bob, you're still there as well. Is it for France? No idea. Say 4-3 Morocco. Yes, Morocco. 4-3. Nice one, Bob. Excellent. 4-3. Susan, what are you reckoning on? What are you reckoning on? Are you still there? You are still there. Morocco penalties, right? Morocco pens. See, I see it at the bottom there. Morocco. It's a dog going mental over there. Morocco pens. Wow. So lots of people from Morocco tomorrow. I really hope it is Morocco. That'd be. I would really love a Morocco-Croatia final. I really would, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be Argentina-France. But let's wait and see. let's wait and see because it's all just been mental, hasn't it? It's all just been crazy, crazy mental, this World Cup, which I've liked. And apart from, as we're on the subject of it, apart from, where it was and all the controversy around it, the fact that it's been at Christmas, the timing of it has meant that I think that's what's been the cause of a lot of the upsets because the players are fit and they're not maybe a little bit dejected after a bad season or contracts running out, end of season, not having a club. So the players, I think, have been a bit more up for it. So I think that's why we've had more shocks. So I think there might be more to come still yet, but I've really enjoyed it, and I like the idea of it being at this time of year. I know it's going to create havoc for the season now, but we'll see. We don't know what that's going to happen. What'll happen with the season now, the rest of the season in any of the countries, but we'll see what happens because we're nearly done. When is the final? That must be just really, really soon. The final. When is the final, everyone? Football fixtures and results. So Wednesday's the France Morocco. Oh, that's the third place. All right, it's on Sunday, right? Sunday the 18th, and then the third, fourth place playoffs is on the Saturday. So there's two games, third, fourth playoff. So that's on the Saturday, and then the Sunday is the final. So we've got tomorrow's game, and then we've got Wednesday's game, and I think Daniel will be streaming tomorrow with King Boomer, so that should be good. And then I will stream on Wednesday because I don't think Daniel's going to stream on Wednesday, and then we'll do another rum and rants on Thursday. Rum and rants number 3 on Thursday, right? And we can do a little reaction to what we thought as what with how we got on with our predictions, what we think of what the final's going to be like, because we'll know by then, and we can come up with our subject for the following Sunday. Oh no, that'll be the World Cup final. So yeah, we can talk about what comes after that on our rum and rants on Thursday. That'll be the third one. So I think that's pretty much it. I think what we've got, I think we'd do was you're pretty much happy with what we're going to do. I think we're just in chatting, really, aren't we? Which is good. I like all of that. I actually just like that you're just popping up random stuff because I can talk forever about random stuff. And again, I've just looked down and that's an hour. I thought we'd been going about 20 minutes. That's an hour. Where did an hour go? I literally thought we'd been talking for about 20 minutes, and that's an hour gone. Right, so I won't keep up take any more of your nights up, everyone. So sorry, I thought it was going to be about half an hour, 45 minutes, but I'll aim for an hour. I think an hour is good, isn't it? I'd aim for an hour. I just never thought I'd get to an hour, but I can obviously talk the hind legs off a donkey with all of your help and all of your rattling and good comments and good crack, as Jackie would say. So tomorrow for Daniel's stream, remember that tomorrow for Daniel's stream, and I think King Boomer will be on with him as well. And then Wednesday, I'll do the match on Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll have rum and rants, and then we can talk about what streams coming from there in terms of the next matches. But I will wrap it up here, everyone, so you can go and have some of your Monday night. It is a school night, even though I have got rather a large cheeky rum. So thanks for coming in. So I think we can put by your homework now. You've done well with your homework, everyone. Thanks for coming in. That was all your homework you needed was to come back, and you did that. So you've succeeded, everyone. Congratulations. Thanks everyone for coming in. And I do watch the streams back, so I do see all your comments, and I do laugh at all the comments, and I watch it all back again because I do miss a lot of stuff, even though I think I've seen it, and I do miss a lot of stuff. And I do like all this stuff. I'm pointing at the wrong side. I do like all this stuff over here and all your ranting and chatting, because sometimes it is just to yourselves, as I said, and I do like it when it's just to yourselves because then it's something for me to watch back when. So thank you all for coming in, everybody. Thanks again. Special thanks to the moderators for unblocking all the comments. And I will see you. I will be in the room with you tomorrow when we're watching Argentina, Croatia, and then you will see me again on Wednesday for the match, France versus Croatia, where we're hoping France versus Morocco, sorry, where we're hoping for a Morocco win, hoping for a Morocco win, right? So, thanks everyone again for coming in. Have a lovely rest of evening. Coats on, hoods up. It is raining here again. Coats on, hoods up, probably gloves on, scarves on. It is a bit cold. Get home safe, and I'll see you in the room tomorrow for Daniel's stream, where we're hoping for a Croatia win, but we'll have to wait and see.